We are still here at the shop. I just put the Buick battery on the tender. We'll actually see if it'll go green. It's in the yellow now because I've been running it in the Buick. And testing out this battery charger. That was at Tony's warehouse. I knew it worked, but I haven't tended to put that battery on a tender since after I started the Buick with it. So I figured I'd just charge it up, give it a fresh charge. And we'll see if this one will stay in the yellow all night. And the Navigator, I started it up. You guys saw the tender went in the green, and then about 5 minutes later it went back to yellow. So testing out another battery charger we got from over there, working good so far. It's a 10 amp charger. It's been on there for about 2 hours almost. Just gonna leave that on there. I mean, it wasn't really dead anyway, but I just like keeping that battery charged now. But yeah, it's smelling better in there. I mean, we've got all the windows down and the hatch open, keep it aired out. But yeah, there it is. We're gonna work on it tomorrow. Got this for my grandpa, but my dad wants to take this whole carpet out and replace it because, you know, cannot get that smell out of there. Oh, talking to YouTube, but I mean, the interior is not terrible, but you guys seen it when it first came back January last year. Me and my mom cleaned it last. But yeah, there she is right now. The new radiator is in the back of the Kubota. As you can see. Yeah. We'll see if this battery right here will stay in the yellow. But actually, you know what? Might just throw the charger on it. That battery charger. And we will have 3 battery chargers. And I was going to test out that bush hog now. Well, I don't know what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave it on the tender overnight. I mean, it was nice and freshly charged. But I got the Big Red Woods Beater battery right here. Charged it up. It still should be fine. We haven't got it fixed yet. We're not worried about it. Not even, it's on our way to the back burner. So, not worried about it. Yep. Yeah, that thing's rusting out there. Navigator's not in terrible shape, honestly. It may not look it, but underneath of it's still pretty good. Yeah, you could tell it wasn't taken care of by the last owner. Last 2 owners. Well, you guys seen the videos, startups I made on it around 2019. Those were the owners that had this vehicle. But they still owed some money on this thing, and they didn't pay my grandma and grandpa, so it got towed back to my grandma and grandpa's house because they haven't been paying them for it. So that's why I got towed back, and if we can save it, we're going to put it to a better life. It hasn't had a good life for a long time. It did first part of 17, but later in the summer of 17, that's when it started getting all beat up, and my mom letting losers drive it, and that's when it started having a rough life. But now, if we can get her saved, we're going to treat it great. And maybe actually tow stuff with it. Maybe use it for swap meets. I don't know. This, who cares about this? That's why it's a winter beater. Who gives a crap about this? It's going to be a winter beater anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, who needs rear heat? Who needs rear heat in the winter time? Just the front drivers need heat. Or front people. Mirror, we're probably going to replace that because that's what's straining the battery. But chargers are working great. I mean, 10 amp, that's a 10 amp charger there, as you can, yeah. There's my other tender. I might put it back on the 87. I started the 86 and 87, didn't make a video on them. The 86 is on the Summit Racing battery tender. The 87 started right up, like always, but they both did. The 86 actually didn't die, which is pretty shocking. But I guess I'll give the 87 a little quick start again. I'm not going to start the 86 because I don't feel like uncovering it again. I'll prop something up. Yes, I'll start it in this video. Like I said, I ran it already. You're not going to see an exhaust because the exhaust is rotted off. But the fumes smell real bad on this car. Sound, and this car's real loud. Nice. It shows the lights and crap on. Oh yeah. Got headlights, turn signal lights. Nice. All the lights work. Bad car, still has a misfire, you can hear. It's got high or nothing. I probably will put this back on the tender. I'm not sure, but I mean, I don't really have to since I started it up, but there we go.